just yet, partner, but for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And away we go in Glendale. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Murray. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Saints grab it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock. Sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for your guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now off play action. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've got first down from the 31. Now they send their back in motion right. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it, room to run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the catch is made. Oh, wait a second. Okay, they're saying he was out of bounds. Didn't get both feet in. Incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Right, reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing fourth down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. They send a receiver in motion right. On first down, they'll run. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Carr to the air now. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 46. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Gets this one to Harrison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll go for an Schultz to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Cardinals out for the punt. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage. Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? It'll free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh, and that one is just incomplete. Made the catch, but he ran out of real estate there on the sideline. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Running back sent in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run for this. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here comes the Saints offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start with 2nd and 6. First throw for the backup now. He finds the open man there, complete. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Throwing, Hayner. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Second and 10 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. And no luck on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Heater to throw. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Hedley runs out to send it away. Overload in the middle. Oh, someone got there. They pick it up inside the 45. And they'll wind up with the ball near the opponent's 30-yard line.
It really is a battle of speed on a punt, Kate. It's why every special teams coach get that clock during practice to time their punt, and why every defender knows just how much time they have to get home. What a tremendous effort to earn that block punt.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Taylor. Got a man open, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Play action on 1st down. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Looking to throw, Hayner. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air, Hayner. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hayner. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hayner. Oh, the football's loose. And the football recovery is made.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now it's Taylor. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Taylor. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They send a tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Hayner. Complete over the middle. And it'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second and 3 now. From the 23. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Cut by Miller. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They are throwing it again. He's got it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cardinals 10.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now outruns their offense to take over. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. And his tight end takes it home. Touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing, Hayner. He had it for a moment, but but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Hayner to throw. That finds Miller, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter, complete. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll throw it again. Got a man. Robinson has it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Hayner. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Taylor now. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Taylor. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, Taylor. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Play action on 1st down. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move. So was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. it just before halftime. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
All right, as I join the call here for the second half, I'm gonna mute the announcers. I'm gonna familiarize myself with the rosters. I'm gonna do a couple position changes for the Cardinals, and then we'll kind of get underway. Okay. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just writing down names and numbers. That way it's easier for me to kind of make the calls. Once I get to it, some young guys in here that could potentially make the roster, especially for Arizona, who has made quite a few moves this offseason. For New Orleans, their hands are a little bit tied in terms of who they can like afford to lose because of their cap restrictions and whatnot. So you did see earlier today a couple minimum players that I just hovered over: Stearns, Zuber, and Butler. All get added to their roster just because they had to meet the minimum requirement there. Didn't give them top of the line free agents. Okay, these guys are all at the bottom of their list for wide receivers. Really just depth pieces. Same with Felipe Franks. He was at the bottom of the tight end list here. Felipe, actually, interesting enough, he used to be a quarterback and transition. He was one of the many quarterbacks that transitioned to tight end. It's a very common transition for them to make for whatever reason that is. But that's kind of the story on him. I think he used to play for Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. Used to be pretty solid and Madden to use as well, just because he has solid speed. For QB, he was 84. I wonder what is his throw power and stuff. Yeah, so I got emergency quarterback for anybody watching. If Felipe doesn't end up making the starting roster, the active 53 man, this could be an emergency quarterback, much like a Taysom Hill. So that's kind of nice to look out for. Looks like they're pending. Good to see Trevor Penning getting some runs here. Tommy Kramer. I believe he used to play on Detroit back in the day. Eric McCoy, they only have one center on their roster, so he's getting the runs today. Good thing injuries are turned off. Mark Evans. Peyton Turner. I'm glad to see. I believe in Peyton Turner's ability to kind of develop into a solid NFL player. I think he's got ideal size at 6'6", 270. He's got a really good wingspan. I think he's got, especially if they start turning. Same with Foskey. I do like Foskey a lot as well. I believe they were both first-round picks, if I'm not mistaken. He's number 92. Nathan Shepard. 93. Saunders. 50. Monty Rice. I wonder, is he related to Alex Orji, the Michigan quarterback? Because they both have a similar facial look. Like, it's a very square head. Former safety linebacker hybrid, much like a obviously not on the same level as Isaiah Simmons, but much like Isaiah Simmons when he was coming out of college. Alante Taylor. So Taylor, Watts, and Hicks. Number 1, number 41, number 39. Free safety, they got Brandon Wilson, another one of those minimum players that had to be added onto the roster here. And then at strong safety, they've got Jordan Howden. Yeah, so I've got all the numbers written out here. I'm going to go ahead and mute the announcers to the best of my ability here. In-game commentary. All right, we'll see kind of how this pans out. Because, God, is that female announcer just bad. She's very bad at... Yeah.
28-yard line.
All right, we're going to see the Saints come out here on their first drive of the second half. Jake Haener's played pretty solid to this point through the game as they're sending Miller in motion. Good pressure. He ended up getting the ball off. That's Felipe Franks with the catch. Sets up short, second and medium here. With these two rosters, though, you want to see the depth kind of come into play, especially for a team like New Orleans who doesn't have a lot of money to work with. As Haener kind of unloads, and it's Felipe Franks going down the sideline, down to the 25-yard line. Haener's playing good. Haener's playing good. I think he's the only other quarterback on the roster outside of Derek Carr. So it's not like he's got a lot of competition around him. But, oh my God, as a one-handed catch, Felipe Franks is showing off their former quarterback. But as I was saying, Haener, he doesn't have a lot of competition. But you don't want your backup QB to be a guy that you can't trust. As he goes right back to the well to Felipe Franks down at the 4-yard line for first and goal. Felipe is just playing out of his mind right now. He's got the one-handed catch to the previous play. A nice contested catch there to set up first and goal as they're going to power I. Let's see if they try punching this in on the ground. As he goes play action, he's looking in the middle. Contested catch for Isaiah Zuber. Recent free agent acquisition. That's a good catch right there. Not easy to kind of maintain ball control with a guy who is tackling you from your blind side. So that's good to see, especially considering he's probably going to make the 53-man for New Orleans, considering their cap situation currently. So 27-17, 10-16 left in the third quarter. Let's see what Clayton Tune, Arizona's third-string quarterback, can do coming out of here in the half. As you see, in a decent return down at the 25. So Clayton Tune, he got a little bit of runs last year with Arizona after they got rid of Josh Dobbs during that whole Kyler Murray situation where he wasn't playing. So they're starting in a shotgun handoff to Jalen Wright up the middle. He's getting a couple yards here, tight windows to kind of navigate through, but did a good job of getting forward. As he's taunting the New Orleans Saints players here. They go back out into shotgun. Dropping back to pass here. He's throwing past the sticks into double coverage there. It looked like he was looking for Zach Pascal. Third medium now. As they're rolling out in an empty set. Ain't got nowhere to go. He's throwing it. Sack. That's a good sack for New Orleans there. Yeah, I mean, they did. There's a coverage sack. Clayton Tune didn't have anywhere to go. They bought some time for the defensive line to kind of break the pass rush there, and it was a gang tackle. I mean, there's three Saints on Clayton Tune. He had still no chance. News on Arizona's front. There's talks of them adding another quarterback into the mix here during this preseason to kind of finalize their QB room. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, considering we've only got 2 more preseason weeks remaining. and how they want to divvy up playing time for the 4 quarterbacks. Obviously, Clayton Tune's the young guy. I believe he was a rookie either last year or 2 years ago, so he might be practice squad eligible still. But that's a guy you're going to have to pray goes to waivers if you end up cutting him. As you see, Hayner about midfield here, sending the running back out in motion. He's dropping back. Blitz, free blitzer coming in as he gets gang tackled by, it looked like Dennis Gardick, and I don't have number 11 on my sheet here, so I do not know who number 11 is, but came in as a free runner there. He drops back the pass again. He's going deep. And number 82, it's Hakeem Butler. Oh, was he a former first rounder? No, that was N'Keal Harry. Hakeem Butler, though, making a good contested catch there. I really liked the Hakeem coming out of college back when he was drafted. He worked out with Calvin Johnson during the whole draft process, and was being lauded for, his catch radius, his strong hands, ability to catch through traffic, and he's just never been able to put it together in the NFL level, which is unfortunate because big physical receiver like that. As we find Kendra Miller to get a first down here, looked like about a gain of 15 to 20 yards, and it's first and 10 at the 11-yard line in Arizona. Gotta rehydrate here. Single back, 2 tight ends to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Looks like it's going to be a running back stretch as Arizona is there to stop it on the outside before he can turn it upfield. Shotgun here, running back to the right, 2 receivers to the left. It's going to be a little bit of handoff in the middle, but he's going to be stopped for a loss of 2. Looks like Dwayne Carter was there to make a stop. Rookie defensive tackle out of, I believe it's Duke. Could be wrong there. As now it's 3rd and 12, empty set here. Dropping back the pass, is going for the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. That is Isaiah Zuber again getting the touchdown there for the New Orleans Saints, as this game is starting to become one-sided here in the second half. Nice little toe tap there in the back of the end zone. Good pass by Jake Hayner, by the way, to find that and kind of place it exactly where the receiver's the only one that can get it.
The kick is good.
As now the lead is extended to 17 points here. That was a 6-play drive. Only took them 3 minutes to go down. There's 6:03 left in the third as Arizona's here receiving the kick. Gets it up to about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for Clayton Tune. Let's see what else he's got. See if they can get anything going. I do, I would believe that Arizona's going to start to get one-sided here, one-dimensional in their play calls. I don't think there's enough time for you to just kind of run your offense. I think you have to start airing the thing out, and with that, you might have to see running backs chipping, staying in pass pro. There's a nice contested catch to Zach Pascal for about 5 yards on a little RPO to the left. They're lining up in single back. Looks like Deuce. He's dropping back the pass. He's going to the flag route there. And that is a first down for Arizona, number 86. It was Jeff Smith. Ends up picking up the first down. Absolutely just got great separation there on that corner. Alante Taylor ended up getting run out of bounds though. But great possession here for Arizona so far. As they're going trips right, looks like it's a read option to the left. Clayton Tune going to the 30 to the 20-yard line, dragged down by Jordan Howden at the 18-yard line. Good decision by Clayton Tune there. Going shotgun again. Dropping back to pass. A little slant underneath. It is caught. 2nd and 5. There's about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Still a 17-point deficit. Dropping back to pass. Same slant play over the middle, but it's dropped this time. That is Andre Bocellia that had received those passes twice in a row. Caught one, dropped the other. So now it is 3rd and 5. Looks like it's trips left, single right. It's an empty set. He's going to the left. Touchdown. Andre Bocellia again. So he made up for the drop pass. Ends up getting a touchdown reception there to kind of trim the lead down to 10 here for Arizona in the third quarter. Very quick scoring drives here for both New Orleans and Arizona, both taking less than 4 minutes off the clock. This game has started to become a little bit of a shootout. We're sitting at 58 total points, so we'll kind of see how this game ends by the time the fourth quarter ends. As New Orleans is lining up in a power eye here. Looks like they're going up a little bit play action. Going to the flats to Kendre Miller, and he is tackled right at the point of the reception. Looks like it was DeMarco Jackson on the stop. As they're going shotgun here, trips left, moving the running back out to the right. Dropping back to pass over the middle. Hakeem Butler again coming up with a big catch, big first down. Looks like Andre Chachier had a chance there to stop it before the first down was converted there, and he just kind of whiffed on the tackle, and Hakeem picked up 14 yards. Dropping back to pass again. That time it is complete to Jared Stearns. A little bit power, strong formation here. Look at it's a little counter there, but he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That time it is Tyreek Smith getting in there to make the stop. 3rd and 1. Shotgun here. We're sending out the running back to motion into an empty set. He's looking over the middle. It is incomplete. It is dropped by James Robinson, the former Jaguar. He has now found a home in New Orleans after a couple of stops. So we're getting a punt here from the 50-yard line. Let's see what Arizona can do as this punt looks like it's just sailed out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. And it gives Clayton Tune a pretty favorable field position here to kind of go down there and stamp a drive. Arizona comes out in a shotgun set with 2 receivers to the right. Dropping back to pass, looking over the middle is Bocellia again as he picks up about 4. Shotgun here. Looks like we got two to the right, 1 to the left with the running back in the backfield. As we're going handoff up the middle to Jalen Wright, and he is just crushed behind the line of scrimmage. Absolutely crushed. Looks like he read the holes wrong there. Had a chance to kind of bounce into the left and just kind of stuck in the middle. So we're going pistol set here, sending the motion to the right for the running back. Dropping back. He's looking, got a first down, and that is complete to Blake Whiteheart, the tight end. One of 4 tight ends on Arizona's roster. Empty set, 4 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. And that is going to take us to the quarter. That is the end of the third quarter. It is 34-24. New Orleans Saints on top. As Jonathan Gannon does not look pleased with how his team's performing today. Arizona decides to line up in an empty set here to start the fourth quarter. He's just dropping back to pass. He has Bocellia over the middle, incomplete pass. That is a great hit by Monty Rice to force the incompletion, as Bocellia has been living in the slot today. Little shotgun pass here, running back standing to pass pro. Little deflection there by Peyton Turner, who you do not see in pass coverage very often. Questionable read by Clayton Tune there to throw it towards Peyton Turner. See, sending Jalen Wright out into motion to the right. Arizona loves that motion as Tune is trying to scramble and is just wrapped up from behind by Peyton Turner again. So Peyton Turner, a couple plays there, ended up putting Arizona behind the sticks and forcing a punt here in fourth down. Oh, controller disconnected. My bad, guys. As we resume this game here. Cameron Johnston here to punt the ball from the 41. As it looks like it's a great kick here. Gets it all the way down to about the 14-yard line. He stopped at the 22, so a little bit, about an 8-yard gain on the return. New Orleans is coming out in an empty set with a stack to the left as he audibles to bring the running back in. Sending him out left. It's a 4-man rush going over the middle. It's caught by James Robinson. It's a first down. New Orleans down at the 39.
Complete to James Robinson. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Jake Haener looks calm, cool, collected, sitting there in the pocket. Very much his strength to be a pocket passer. I wouldn't say he's too great when he gets out in the edge and getting mobile or having to run, but very, very comfortable within the pocket of his offensive line. As he brings the running back and motion him out to the right again. He's dropping back to pass. He's got a guy over the middle. Incomplete pass. He was looking for Hakeem Butler that time over the middle. It looked like he had the underneath crosser that he could have taken to gain some yardage there. He decided to go to Hakeem Butler, and he just couldn't hold on to the ball there. Dropping back to pass. He's going to the left. Incomplete pass. It looks like Kaiser White got a hand on that ball that was targeting Felipe Franks. Third and long, 34-24, 10:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Sending the tight end in motion. Looks like he's gotten a little wheel route. And he's going to be dropped at the 32-yard line for a sack. That is Arizona's 5th of the day. B.J. Ojulari, the young pass rushing prospect that New Orleans has had, or that Arizona's had on their roster for, I believe, a year now. Ended up getting in there for a sack as long as alright, as Arizona's going to be taking the ball from the 38, favorable field position here for Clayton Tune if we can string together a couple first downs here. Rolling out in the pistol formation, strong left, 2 receivers right. Looks like it's going to be a little RPO to the flats to the right. It's going to be gain of 3 to Jeff Smith. Empty set, 4 to the left, 1 to his right. He's going to snap the ball, look in middle, complete to Zach Pascal for a first down at the 49-yard line. So a handoff here in the middle to Jalen Wright. Stop for 1-yard gain. Down at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 9. Still 24-34. New Orleans on top. 8:20 left in the game. So Arizona's clock has got to be moving a little bit quicker now. As Bocellia again underneath for a 4-yard reception. Bocellia's been living in that slot quite a bit, especially in the second half. It'll be interesting to see how the wide receiver room shakes out for Arizona. As we're going screen pass here, it's complete to Jalen Wright, gets the first down, and he's stopped at New Orleans' 38-yard line. Good play call for Jonathan Gannon and the Arizona Cardinals there. Under center here for Clayton Tune. Dropping back to pass. Looks like a little bench. As he's got the flag open there. It's going to be caught by Andre Bocellia again. This man is living in the second quarter, or in the second half here. Making a hard case for Arizona owner Insano to keep him, to cut him off the roster here. As we see Demercado get tripped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 on the pitch. 2nd and 13, dropping back to pass. He's got a guy. That is tight end. Is that Vokalek? I don't know. I don't have his number. I think it's Vokalek for the reception there. Arizona's tired this drive, man. You can see all their linemen kind of huffing and puffing here. The long drive. There's a pass rush getting home. Incomplete pass as Clayton Tune just gets rocked. Absolutely rocked on the pass there. Arizona's settling here for the 3. It'll be a 30-yard field goal here as the kick is up, and the kick is good by Matt Prater. It's a 7-point game now. 5:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Arizona needs a stop in order to get the ball back so they can go for a score. As it's a great return here for New Orleans, down to 39. Jake Haener with beautiful field position here. A couple first downs and they're in field goal range. Shotgun here, double stacks either side. As he drops back, nickel blitz. Incomplete pass. Great pass breakup for Arizona. Haener did not see the nickel blitz coming until the last second. He had to get rid of it. Shotgun here, Deuce rolling the running back out left for the motion. He's looking to the right, got a reception, 3rd and 4. Third and 4 here, 5 minutes left on the clock. At the 45-yard line, can Arizona get a stop? It's a play-action pass. He's going to the right, got a completion there. Felipe Franks, again, the converted quarterback, the tight end, is living here as well in the second half for New Orleans. That's a 1st and 10 for New Orleans on Arizona's 34-yard line. They're already in field goal position here. As they line up pistol here, strong right, motioning, running him to the left. Dropping back to pass to the left. It is complete to Isaiah Zuber. Another one of those receivers that are kind of just thriving here in the second half. That goes as a 15-yard gain here. It's 1st and 10 from the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Haener looks like he's motioning Felipe out. Play action pass. He's going to the right. That's complete. First down is complete to Foster Moreau. That is 1st and goal now from Arizona's 8. 3:45 like in the 4th quarter here. Motioning Felipe Franks to the left here. It's a little handoff, a little counter here. Kendra Miller down at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 3:30 left in the 4th. Arizona showing some pressure here up the middle. Looks like it's going to be run up the middle. It is touchdown, New Orleans Saints. That is Kendra Miller with the 4-yard rushing touchdown there. And that is a great way to cap off a drive that your special teams set up for you beautifully. Great blocking. That was Tyreek Smith there that ended up trying to tackle him before the goal line. Didn't have enough juice in him. Ultimately, that is a great drive. 7 plays, 62 yards, 2.5 minutes is what that drive ended up coming out to. As it is now 41-27, New Orleans on top of Arizona here. Arizona's getting the favorable field position here on that return, down to the 33-yard line. Let's see what Clayton Tune's got. I want to see him send that ball deep a little bit more, considering how much time is left in this clock and how much they're down by in this game. As he's dropping back the pass underneath again to Zach Pascal. These underneath passes, they're not going to do it. You only got 3 minutes left in the game, and you're down 2 scores. Another underneath pass to Bocellia here. 3rd and 2 now, 2.5 left in the game. As he's audibling out, he's dropping back the pass here. Going to the right. It's incomplete. Drops. Alontae Taylor with a great pass break up there. 4th and 2 here. This could be for the game. It's a hand of the two side. These dudes are these madmen. They're madmen. Handoff up the middle. Oh my gosh. 4th and 2. Can they get the ball off before this? Oh, they snap it for a 2-minute complete underneath. That is Elijah Higgins, who's also having a very good game today. He's been pretty quiet in the second half, but it is 2nd and 6 on New Orleans' 36-yard line. 1:57 left in the game. All 3 timeouts for Arizona as they completed it again down to the New Orleans 25 as they used their first timeout. That is a head scratcher. I do not know why you would use your timeouts on this drive. You want to save those timeouts in your back pocket in case you score here and you don't get the onside kick. You want to be able to stop the clock whenever they start running the ball out. As it is complete over the middle. That should have been dropped. He dropped back to pass. He needs to push it downfield. He just throws this one away. 1:21, 3rd and 7 from New Orleans 22. 41-27 is the score here. Arizona needs a touchdown on this drive. As he pushes it right, it is complete. Andre Bocellia again. He might end up walking away with the most receptions in preseason week 1 here. He's just been thriving this game. One of those players in this shootout that has just been putting on a show for teams across the league to watch out for come the 27th. As we're going empty set here, dropping back the pass. He's got nobody. Scrambling, throws it to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Just a throwaway there. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. 2nd and goal. They need a score desperately here. As he's dropping back the pass. Looking to scramble here. He's got the touchdown. Oh my gosh. He had the wide open touchdown and decided to try to throw the ball. And it was an illegal forward pass. That is such a boneheaded mistake. He could have just ran it in and saved him a down and time. Not a good look for Clayton Tune here, as that mistake pushes them back 5 yards here, and it's a loss of a down. 3rd and goal now from the 11, 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the game, as he's got a free runner. Incomplete pass. He was looking for the running back Jalen Wright, and it was broken up by the safety Jordan Howden on a diving effort in the end zone there. 4th and goal. This is for the game here. Shotgun here. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Running back to his left. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown here. That's number 86, Elijah Higgins. Like I said, he's had a great game today. Coming alive here on this last drive in the 4th quarter. As there was a free runner in his face. Great throw by Clayton Tune. Great catch by Higgins as well. Now this is still an uphill battle here. It's still an 8-point game with 1 minute left. Assuming this kick is good, it'll be a 7-point game with 58 seconds left, and you gotta pray that you recover the onside kicker, because you only have 2 timeouts. As they're going for the onside here, let's see what they have up their sleeve. Arizona got the onside kick. Arizona recovered the onside kick as the New Orleans Saints tried to recover that with one hand. It's a play-action pass here. Clayton Tune scrambling, throws it. Should have been intercepted. An ill-advised throw there 53 seconds left on Arizona's 44. 2 timeouts left. It's a 7-point game. Let's see if Clayton Tune can get this drive going. As he gets sacked. He's sacked. You do not want to take a sack there. You do not want to take a sack there. It's 50 seconds left, 3rd and 15. They're sending heat here. Clayton Tune's got to get moving. He's scrambling. He's running. Okay, he slides down. 40 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick. 4th and 8. This is for the game. As he's going below the sticks. Questionable call. That's going to end up being it for us, guys. What a dramatic end here to the 4th quarter as Arizona converts the onside kick and ends up it's just a couple mistakes there that end up putting them behind the sticks, and ultimately they're not going to be able to come away with the victory here. Very entertaining game. I think you saw a lot out of the young guys here that you can look forward to as Arizona calls their last time out here just to kind of elongate the game. A lot of stuff out of young guys here that you might not have had penciled into your 53-man, but are now kind of turning some heads on, hey, like, this guy he could have a role for us this year as the 2024 season is coming around the corner. And that will do it. 41-34, your final score here from Arizona. The Saints come in here, steal away a victory as Arizona tried to claw back in the 4th quarter there. Ultimately fell short on the last drive of the game. But that'll end up doing it for here from Arizona. Again, some good performances considering everything that was going on. You know, I definitely think that both organizations have things to be proud of when it comes to this game. Obviously, a loss is not the outcome you would want if you're Arizona. Now, the Saints, they've got Jake Hannard. He almost threw for 400 yards on a 75% completion on the day. New Orleans, Hannard might not pass. He might not be like the shiny Lamborghini here, but it's a very productive day out of the second-year man from Fresno State here, okay? Clayton Tune had a pretty solid day, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyrod Taylor did a pretty good job at 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did throw that pick, though, in that first half. And then Kyler Murray obviously had that fumble loss in the very first drive of the game, but passing-wise, very, very efficient at almost 70%. There wasn't a lot of runs this game. It was a very pass-heavy game here, as Kendry Miller ended up walking away with the most carries on the day. There was a couple fumbles. It's not going to show up here. Kyler Murray had the fumble. Receiving, though, like I said, man, Higgins was having a great day. 10 catches, 133, 3 touchdowns. That is a fantastic day. Bocelli has 7 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. He was living in that slot, living in there. Felipe Franks, obviously 6 catches, 102. He was doing really well today. Zuber had the 2 touchdown passes in the second half. Hakeem Butler had the touchdown pass in the second half. Juwan Johnson had a touchdown pass. Lots of scoring in this game that ended up showing on in the stat line there. And I mean, you got 2 guys on either team that are in the 100-yard mark, and a couple guys high 60s to 80s. Very productive day from the backups there. Rough day for some offensive linemen here for Arizona, especially Kelvin Beachum, the veteran. You don't want to see that. Gave up 3 sacks on the day. Tackles, pretty balanced, I would say. Tackles for loss, not a ton. Gardeck did have most of the tackles for loss. Actually, shouldn't say not a ton. There was a lot just spread out across a bunch of people. And it was Ryan Watts that walked away with that lone interception on the day here. Pretty good return numbers. I feel like New Orleans has some good guys back there in Zuber and Stearns. Yeah, that's going to do it from Arizona here. We will be back here momentarily with the next game of the day.